Right, so this week on Beeper Bear, we solved a problem and created one at the same time. So we mounted his camera's over there, not the vinegar, just there. Look, and what we did is we got the torch. In fact, I'll show you. Let me just get it 1 second. So we've got a torch underneath, the camera on top. You can't turn it around the other way around, which would be so much better if I could have the camera at the bottom and the torch above it. You can't do it. And then a torch down at the front there as well. So it worked really well for the lighting. His lighting setup was absolutely amazing this week. Oh, he's down there. He's decided to get up because he knows I'm talking. Getting his duck. Anyway, so it worked really, really well. However, the camera, every time he walked, did that. So I need to now try and figure out how to do it. So we've still got the good lighting, but his camera's not all over the place. So have a look, see what you think. I've uploaded it for you anyway. I ummed and ahed whether to put this one on for you. But I put it on because I know people will still enjoy watching it. Tell me what you think. I think it still needs work. We're going to get there. Don't worry. We're going to get there eventually. But it's trial and error at the moment. And at some point soon, we will have a perfect setup and a perfect channel for you. But he doesn't care either way. Right, enjoy. Just look at the state of Bear. He's like Emily Moore TV mast, which nobody will know what I'm on about, but I'll show you.
UFO.
He is. One sec. Bear. So Bear is all touched up tonight. He's got one on the front, one on the top, and his camera as well.
Got some brake lights on, got reverse parking sensors, he's got everything on tonight, hasn't he?
Heated seats. But yeah, look at him. He looks so happy with himself as well. He's like a proper professional these days, aren't you? Right, so I need your advice on this. Do you think the camera is too bouncy? Because I've been umming and ahhing over it all week. I almost didn't put this video out because I don't know whether it makes me feel a little bit sick when he's running round. Look at it, bouncy, bouncy all over the place. But I don't know, it sort of is quite a little jolly run. So I don't know, tell me what you think. Is it too much? Do I need to move the camera again? Now, one thing I was a bit annoyed at myself for was I'd not angled the camera down slightly. So most of the time you can't see the top of his head. And I actually really like it when you can see the top of his head because, I don't know, it's almost like you're having a little piggyback off him and walking round and round. But when you can't see his head, it's just like, I don't know, you're almost looking through his eyes. Go and find those rabbits. Where are the rabbits?
He's got your hair.
What do you mean he's got my hair?
This bit in the middle. I think you've done that on purpose.
I haven't. It's started. If you notice, look, it's gone grey. That bit in the
yours.
Well, no, I mean that one bit in the middle's gone grey. Anyway,
like a little Mohican.
It has. Now, I've actually cut out quite a lot out of this week's video for a couple of reasons. First of all, Bear hardly left our sides. He was literally sat with us the majority of the time, or within sight of us, just watching us. Now, on previous explores, he was off and about, upstairs, round, everywhere he could possibly go. I think he's still got that person under the bed in his mind. I really do. I think he's worried about it. Either that or he wants to protect us, I'm not sure. And the other thing is, towards the end, I'd not charged his torches up enough, so I had to cut out loads and loads that was really, really dark. Weird looking things. Just get going.
Oh, sorry,
You stood on him. Yeah. Poor dog. What is he doing? He's literally walking into me over and over again.
I don't think he knows what he wants to do today.
No, he doesn't. He's
got too much weight.
Yeah, well, at least we ain't going to put like a full-size camera, a heat-seeking fucking missile on him and all sorts.
We're going to have night vision on next.
And that's what
put some goggles on.
People are asking for that. Jesus.
I can see it. I know.
Oh, God, we definitely, if anyone comes these days, we're getting caught. A lot of you have been calling for Bear merch on our website, and over the last week I've started to add some on there. So if you do want the opportunity to get some Bear merch, get a t-shirt with his name on it and his face on it, or other things that are going to be added on there, it's findersbeepers.co.uk/shop.
Now, Bear sees everything, and I mean everything, which is a good thing in one way, but in another way, it's terrible. So, a little story for you. When we went to see the cars and Bear had his camera on the top, he actually saw Andy going for a wee outside, and I had to edit it, and I saw everything. So it is not a good thing in certain ways. I'm sure some people would love to see that footage. Me, on the other hand, I didn't want to see it at all.
Cockle shell.
I'm leaving you alone. Bear.
Please do, my bum's sore.
Can't say that. I'm coming to talk to you instead, Bear.
No,
What you found?
don't know. Santa's not coming.
Where's those rabbits? Find those rabbits. Where are they? Are they in the fire? Go and find them. Find those rabbits. Find those rabbits. That's not a rabbit. Find them. Now, at this point, I realised Bear had been hanging round us like a bad smell, so I shoved him out into the corridor, which a lot of people are going to get mad at me for, and then I shut the door. so he couldn't get back in again. Now, I do feel a little bit bad, but I want him to have a proper explore and see things like he'd been doing each week. And he did pretty much go around the rest of the place after that. I had a look in cupboards and all sorts, but he kept coming back and sitting outside the door, which I've cut out about 10 minutes of footage of him just sitting and looking at the door. And I feel really bad now, but he enjoyed himself. Now, there was one really weird bit. He went and got in this wardrobe and he sat there for 18 minutes. Just sat. I've had to cut it out because I'm not going to just have you watching him for 18 minutes sat in a wardrobe. But he sat there under the clothes for 18 minutes waiting for us to open that door back up again. I feel really, really sorry for him. But he was fine. Shut outside. I couldn't do it though because I couldn't even do a front flip. Yeah, just like a big glowing dog outside the door, being stood there waiting for us all this time.
All patiently, ain't you, little
Yeah.
man?
Now at this point, as you can see, it's getting a lot darker, and that's because his batteries are starting to go on his torch. One of them I think may have gone at this point, so as you can see it makes a massive difference when he's walking round. But yeah, that's why I cut the video a bit short later on, because the other one finally went as well. Bear can see that and he's not even looking. Poor dog. Really, really like that. Oh. He proper loves you, doesn't he, Bear?
Kept nudging me hand to stroke him. Maybe you felt left out tonight.
Oh,
Right?
Bear boy.
Want a treat when you get back? Here you go. Give you a treat. And you people as well. You can have a treat as well.
Right, hope you enjoyed that. It was a little bit bouncy about. Like, every time he walked anywhere, his head were all over the place. It was a little bit mental. So, I hope it was all right. Give me your thoughts in the comments as soon as possible and let me know whether I should go back to having it further down and maybe mount the torch a different way on his back, because I don't want people feeling seasick because it's all over the place. Also, if you noticed, he definitely stuck close behind us. He was like following us around. That's why I shut him out, because I wanted him to go and have an explore without having to come and sit next to us all the time. I know it's a bit cruel, but he enjoyed it anyway. Right, hope you enjoyed. It was a bit of a short one this time because his torches went towards the end, and I had to cut a big chunk out of when he was just sat watching us. So I hope it was all right, and get your Beeper Bear merch now on our shop. You can get his t-shirt or a couple of different t-shirts. There will be stuff getting added over the next week as well. Anyway, see you later. Bye bye.